Hello, how you doing? You're welcome to my YouTube channel. It's so good to have you here. My name is Icon and this is Icon Vlogs. If you've been a subscriber, welcome once again. And if you're new, you're welcome to the family. This is Icon Vlogs. I talk about love, life, health, and every aspect of my life, and just sharing my experiences and sharing different thought processes as life goes on. I'm sorry that I've been away for a long time. I am really sorry. I've traveled, I've been busy. As you can see, my setup is different. That's because I'm not at home. But today I just want to share a story. I had so many things in my mind to discuss today, but this was one of the things that I've always wanted to discuss on my channel, and I've been figuring out how I was going to do this. But I decided that let me just say it as a story. And I hope you enjoy. I know you've seen the title. Please don't judge me. Watch this video, listen, and then share your comments along the way and enjoy. Hey, and if you are new, welcome. This is Icon Vlogs. Do also like this video, subscribe, share if you do like it, and always come back for more videos. Okay, so let's dive right into it.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
So growing up, we were kids that we stayed in the GRA, we stayed in an estate. So we're kids that really never went out or had friends like that. Most of my friends were in school. It was just a triangular for myself and my siblings: home, school, and church. We didn't mingle a lot. But then I had this childhood friend he's older than me, but then not like old. So we were like really cool. We didn't like hang out or stuff like that, but he was always just there, that kind of thing. Since that very young age, he had been using style to tell me like, I like you, I like this girl, young love. He would even like write me letters, all those I love you notes, send it to me, all that, or get someone to send it across to me one way or the other. And then I beg till one particular day, I visited his house. I went to his house, and everybody around, like that day, a lot of people were there, and everyone was just like, oh, my dad, he's a good guy, he's a good boy. Are you preaching to me like I'm not getting married to you or something? Like, not even now. But it was fun, like good guy. Okay, so we became like super close. Well, mostly because I got to know him from people's opinion about him and what people said about him. Like, he's a good guy, this is that. And I'm like, okay, so let me just be friends with him, let's chill, let's hang out once in a while. And it was just like there, like it was okay, but it was just there because I didn't get to know him so much for myself, like his character, his attitude, how he talks and stuff like that. I didn't really, how will I put it, whether I get upset, what he gets upset about, I didn't really put so much effort in getting to know all that until I think when I was about to get into the university, and we became like so close. There was an encounter that I had with him that I was just like, okay, you're smart, like like this guy actually really likes me and he's intelligent. I know he has the right words, and it was fun. So getting into school, I made him a promise, and I'm like, okay, let's give him a name. What name should I give him? Let's say A. He's not good. Ade. Or JJ. Okay. JJ. I think JJ is fine. If you're JJ, it's not you. Alright. So I told him like, oh, I'm getting into school, and he was like, okay, just advising me, read your books, study hard. Don't forget that I love you, I care about you. You can call me when you need help, talk to me when you're in need, don't hide anything from me, just little love stuff and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah. Until it was smooth because I was just focused on book. Even my popsy was like, your first grade, your first GP has to be high because that's how you build your GP. If you start low, it will be difficult for you to climb box. So you have to have like book. I didn't even have mind for like boys and everything, but I knew like I got one cool boyfriend that's out there, that kind of thing. But then result was good, moving on to 200 level, and then it was like, when you did not know that you were like really fine. It was like one veil opened and I was like feeling fine or funky and stuff like that. There were a lot of attention, a lot of guys were coming, and someone was offering money or gifts or birthday gifts or the attention or the midnight call, extra cool, if you remember that time. And I was just there like, well, JJ, like I didn't say like we were gonna break up our stuff, but I was enjoying the attention from every other person, and I really didn't care how he felt, and that sounds really bad. I cared, but I just wanted to like test waters, It wasn't like I cheated, but I just wanted to see if there was something else that I was missing, and that was when accident, like that was when Kasala burst, and there were really crazy times that I wasn't interested in even like having conversations with him anymore. Not that I hated him or stuff like that, but my attention just changed, and it was like I wanted more. I was missing out a lot, and he wasn't doing enough, or he wasn't there enough, or all he could give me was promises, I'm there for you, I love you, be by mouth, we say that a lot, and we're like, oh, you love me, but you don't do this, you love me, but you don't do that, and that was how I was feeling. So, but there were people that were telling me, oh, I love you, Chineke, I do love you, and they were providing, like, I was cashing out, I was being taken care of, I was fine, and all that, and that went on. And then there was a particular time that I was really, really, really sick. I remember very well that all I could think about at that point was who I could call, who was going to stay, by my side, who was going to be there for me. Of course, my sister was there 100%, but how love is now, So, but out of every other person that I'd been with or had a relationship or situationship with, he came like all the way. He came even when I had stopped picking his calls, I'd stopped replying his messages. He would send people to me, he would talk to me, he would send me texts and all that. I won't reply. He heard that I was sick, like he knew I was sick, and he came. And at that point I was just like, okay, been there, done that, I'm over it, I'll go back together. And it was fun, it was cool. And then I went for service and meeting a new set of people, different environments. How I served in Abuja, so I was like, we meet people again. But at that point, it wasn't like I had at the back of my mind that, oh, I'm going to cheat, that kind of thing. But again, I still did. I just kept feeling like it was like there was this thing in me that kept feeling like he wasn't enough, that I needed to meet someone else, I needed to talk to someone else, I needed to be with someone else or get something else. Like there was something bigger than the relationship that I had with him. So I had a conversation with him, and I'm like, I don't think this is enough. I feel like you talk a lot and you don't do too much. I would ask you for that, or you would say you will do this, or you say, oh, I love you, Chineke, you're my light, you're my love, you're my world, you're my this, you're my that, I'll give you everything. And then when I really need you to like turn up for me, you do, but not in the way that I wanted. And I started making excuses. He would want to see, he would want to hang out, he would want like invite me over and stuff. And I would go, indeed, like I would go to his place, but I was already very like detached. I wasn't interested anymore. And there was a day that I literally broke down, and I told him that there was someone else. Like I told him that my heart was filled with something else and it wasn't him. And he understood. Like, I let me explain. Imagine you go to break up with someone and the person is like, oh, I know you cheated on me. You know, I'm like, I know you did this, I know you did that, I know you're with this person, I know what you did with this person, but there's no way I'm going, like, my feelings for you is going to change. Like, I literally broke down and I was like, why do you still love me? Like, you're supposed to be upset, you know, you're supposed to get mad, you're supposed to feel like really bad that I'm not reciprocating your love, that I'm, you know, not giving you what you want or not responding. And he was the one that was now telling me, even the things that I had done to him, that, like, it was there that I started remembering the things that I had done that were not good, and how I cheated and I had done really terrible things and I had made him feel very bad. And all he could say, you know, was like, just come here. And he just hugged me. And I just felt like it felt like I was floating. It felt like I was on water. And I was just, it felt like I was floating on water. Like, I was just there. I wasn't bothered whether I was going to drown. I wasn't bothered whether the waves of the water was coming. I was just floating. Like, I had peace, I had comfort. I've recorded this video before and I've cried, and I said I was going to record it again and I wasn't going to cry. It's just so overwhelming that one person can love me despite it all, and I mess up again. But the consolation is that he still loves me. Like, the consolation is that he's still there. Like, he still wants me despite my entanglement and situationships with different people. He still wants me. Like, me. It's unbelievable. It's interesting. And I was just like, every other person that ever comes in contact with me has to come to the knowledge of this love, has to come to the knowledge of this peace, this warmth. Yeah, that's the word, warmth. This embrace, this, like, I've got goosebumps just talking about it. I'm happy that I know that when the world comes crumbling, when situations and circumstances are overwhelming, that I can call him, you know, and he would have like the most amazing words to say. And I just want everyone on my channel, everyone that knows Chineke, everyone that knows Icon Vlogs, to come to the knowledge of this guy, to know him. Funny thing, I was having this conversation with my best friend today, and he said that he was like, the love that this guy has for me is not even exclusive. He loves everyone. He loves you. He loves me. he loves. The people that don't know him yet. And I hope that all of you come to know him and love him and understand that his love for you is overwhelming and beautiful. Have a lovely week, and please drop video ideas, share, like this video. I want to start this video because I just don't want to keep talking anymore. I love you so much. Thank you so much. Bye. See you in my next video.